Good afternoon, students. Children, you have learnt the algebraic operations on addition and subtraction. Today we are going to do some mixed operation consisting of addition and subtraction, that is simplification. Everybody open your maths book to page 95 and we are going to do let's work out 6.2. Come to sum number 5. We will have to simplify the given algebraic expression. So, in the first line you are going to copy the sum from the book as I have copied. In the next step, our work is to arrange all the like terms together. So, here you can see the x square y term, 17x square y term is there and 14x square y term is there. So, you are going to write the like terms together, 17x square y plus 14x square y. And in the next step, part, you have minus 3xy square and 2xy square plus 2xy square. So, keep in mind that x square y term and xy square term, that is different. So, writing all the like terms together, that is x square y term together I have written and xy square term I have written together. Then I have got 17 plus 14, that is 31 x square y and minus 3x square y plus 2xy square, that is minus xy square. Why? Because you know that minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. So, minus 1 x square y, which ultimately means minus x square y, minus xy square, minus 3xy square plus 2xy square means minus 1 xy square, which ultimately means minus xy square. So, this is your final answer. Now, come to sum number B. In the first line, I have copied the sum from the book itself, and then you have the A term and the B term over here. So, alphabetically A comes prior to B. So, I have written the A terms at first, means 18a square minus 2a, and the B term later on. Here you have minus 5b and plus 6b. So, 18a minus 2a is 16a, as you know 18 minus 2 is 16, and plus 6b minus 5b means actually what? 6 minus 5 means 1. So, 1b means b. You are getting the final answer as 16a plus b. Next, come to sum number C. This is your given algebraic expression. What you need to do is, since bracket is over here, a term is given expression is given inside the bracket. So, what you will do is, in the first step you are going to open the bracket. For opening the bracket, what did I say? That you will have to notice that what sign is present before the bracket. So, you can clearly see that minus sign is present before the bracket. So, when you open the bracket, what will happen? Remember, I said that the signs of the terms present inside the bracket will change. So, here you have plus 6m square, it became minus 6m square after opening the bracket, and plus 7n square became minus 7n square after opening the bracket. Now, arranging the like terms together, that is 4m square minus 6m square and 3n square minus 7n square. So, 4 minus 6 is minus 2, you know, because 6 is greater than 4. You are getting minus 2m square, and 3n square minus 7n square means 3 minus 7 means minus 4. So, minus 4n square you are getting. Finally, you are getting the answer as minus 2m square minus 4n square. Next, part D. Here also the second term is given inside the bracket. So, your work is to open the bracket first and change the signs of the terms present inside the bracket. you have negative sign outside the bracket. So when you open the bracket, what will happen? The signs will change. Plus b became minus b and minus a became plus a. So now all the a terms I am writing together, a plus a, and b terms I have written together, minus b minus b. A plus a means 2a. A means actually 1a. 1a plus 1a means 2a, and here b means actually 1b, minus 1b minus 1b. So you know that minus 1 and minus 1 gives minus 2. So you are getting a plus a, that is 2a, and minus b minus 2b. Ultimately you are getting the answer as minus 2a minus 2b. Now come to the next sum, that is sum number E. Here also the terms are given in bracket, but you can see that plus sign is present before the bracket. So the terms will remain, means the signs of the terms present inside the bracket will remain the same. This 2p will remain as plus 2p, plus 3q will remain as plus 3q, and minus 4r will remain as minus 4r. In the next line you are going to arrange the like and unlike terms together. So 6p plus 2p means 8p, minus 4q plus 3q means only minus q, and 2r minus 4r. Think that you are subtracting 4 from 2. So you will get minus 2r. So finally you are getting the answer as 8p minus q minus 2r. Next, number F. Here also the second expression is given inside the bracket. You are going to open the bracket, like plus 2x became minus 2x, minus 3y became plus 3y, and plus z became minus z. Next, arranging the like terms, then we are getting the answer. Arranging the like terms and addition subtraction, by addition and subtraction we will get minus 3x plus 4y. Next, number G. Here both the expressions are given inside the bracket. You will have to open the bracket. After opening the bracket, you have plus sign before the bracket. So the signs of the terms present inside the bracket will remain the same as you have plus sign before the bracket. Ultimately we are getting x square plus 3x square, which is equals to 4x square, and plus 2x minus 8x, 2x. So 2 is this subtraction you are going to do, like you will have to think that you are subtracting 8 from 2. So 2 minus 8, that is minus 6, and here you have minus 5 plus 5. Minus 5 plus 5 is getting cancelled, and you are getting the answer as 3x square plus 1x square, that means 4x square, and 2x minus 8x, that is minus 6x. Next, sum number H. Here the process will also remain the same, and number I also, the process will remain the same. So children, you are going to work out these sums in your classwork notebook. Thank you children.